Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who was the first president? George Washington. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War.